I can't give you what you need. You're just too needy. You may have heard these things from your dismissive avoidant partner or ex when you asserted your wants and needs. A fearful avoidant that leans dismissive can also say these things as well. That's because your wants, your needs, even if it's just the bare minimum and you're asserting it, can come across as pressure to the avoidant. It can also come across as criticism. One of the core wounds of an avoidant is defectiveness, feeling like they are not lovable and that there's something wrong with them. So when you're communicating your wants and needs, it can come across as if you are telling them that they're not good enough, they're not enough for you, that they're just not enough. For example, if you want to spend more time together and you tell the avoidant, I would like to spend more time with you, what the avoidant hears is, you're not doing a good enough job spending time with me. You're not enough. You're not delivering enough in this relationship. And the avoidant, well, they get triggered. They get triggered, that core wound gets provoked. It goes back to childhood. The reason they have this core wound is that their emotional needs were not met by their parents or their caretakers. They were not shown the love and the nurturing that they needed. This results in a person that feels unlovable, that there must be something wrong with them. Because if they were better, if they were good enough, they would have gotten the love from their parents. And if this core wound is not healed and not addressed, that feeling of being not good enough, feeling defective and not lovable can carry through to being an adult. So when you are asking to have your needs met, the avoidant will feel like they are getting criticized. They will feel like they're not good enough for you, not delivering enough. And as a maladaptive defense mechanism, they will shut down, deactivate, take their feelings, take their emotions for their partner and suppress them, because that's how they've learned to protect themselves, is to avoid their emotions. And they will feel pressured and overwhelmed and can even exit the relationship. And when they say, I can't give you what you need, they truly believe it, because they believe that they just are not enough for you, that they are not good enough for you. And because you asserted your wants and needs, it confirmed to them that they're not able to meet your needs, that they just aren't enough. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't assert your wants and needs and boundaries in a relationship. You should. Walking on eggshells and ignoring your own needs and neglecting yourself is not the answer, because that sends yourself a profoundly negative message. When you allow your needs and wants and feelings and desires to be ignored by yourself as well as your partner, you're telling yourself that you don't matter, and that pushes you further into insecurity. What you should do is, in a very kind, non-critical way, assert your wants and needs and communicate to your partner what it is that you need in the relationship. However, you are not responsible for this person's unhealed attachment wounds. You're not responsible for their feeling of defectiveness. You're not responsible for their insecurities. And if this person is so severely insecure that even requesting the bare minimum is too much for them, and they exit the relationship because of that, then you're losing a partner that is so walled off, so insecure, that they're not able to show up in the relationship for you the way that you need. And you do deserve a partner that is willing to put in the effort, willing to be receptive to hearing your wants and needs. You don't deserve less, because you are willing to give your all to this person. You should absolutely be getting the same in return, and you deserve a partner that will give you the same in return. But understand, when you're told that you're too needy and that you're just pressuring them, it doesn't mean that you're being unreasonable. Your bare minimum needs are not unreasonable. Your feelings, your wants, your needs do in fact matter. So don't think that you did something wrong by expressing what it is that you feel, by expressing what it is that you need. Your needs are not neediness. And asserting them is not something that you should feel guilty or ashamed about.